matchup now between two conferences with long intertwined histories, and it has always been friendly. It's the SEC versus the ACC here today. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Canes will kick this deep to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Florida Gators offense making their way on the field today. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
Flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Well, Cook, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Some hard running there through a tackle. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. Dropped for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Hurricanes offense comes out for their first possession today. Okay, we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. This one will be fair caught. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Looking for some space. It's Ball. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And they wrap them up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Here we go on 4th down. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab!
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide.
The ball is loose. Able to recover his own fumble and get 1st down yardage.
Oh, my gosh. The defense did what they...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Short throw complete to the tight end. And they've got him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Going to hand this off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Fires it to the wide end. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing the football.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will tie the game here.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Florida offense retakes the field. Remember, that last possession when Florida broke down and got stopped ended up costing them a field goal. Play action here on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a formed tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, he escapes. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in. Come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Sides a good throw. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Tackle made after just a short game. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Fights through a tackle. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. The Gators will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession, but looking for the end zone, no doubt here. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it on the move. What a catch!
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Gives it to the back. Bites off a defender. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Looking downfield. It's back. Oh, it is incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. The Canes will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The Gators offense retakes the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? And he keeps it. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
He'll ride the back again here. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Press coverage now from the secondary. Ball handed off. Fighting him off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Caught over the middle. It's Sturdivant. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Sturdivant. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Makes a quick grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today, and one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Tackle, but first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score Florida 10, Miami 3.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? On first down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away.
Number 90 on to kick it away.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Handoff to the single back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now second and 3. We reach the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. A play action, looking to throw. Makes the ground. It's ball. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
A short completion sets up a third down play. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
How about the defense taking advantage? Third down and inches. They blitz, expecting run, but instead, the quarterback has the ball, and they come up with a sack.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down quickly, but it's a big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Dropping back. It's back. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And they tack on the extra point. BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to scramble. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, the pass pass rush gets home.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Curse, the freak, what he was able to do.
They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Wilson.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Fights up. Here he goes. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
But that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their heads.
He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Touchdown, Gators. To put them on top now. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And after the extra point, it's a 17-10 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. He'll hand it off.
It's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Looking to throw. It's back. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Second down, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The Hurricanes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Needs a completion here on fourth down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. Big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with him, to be honest. But the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. You could go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
Nice grab. It's Wilson. And the defense brings him down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
That's caught. It's ball. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They'll hand it off. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The sure hands. It's Jackson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Gators will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. It's see what they can do this time. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Williams. It's a quick grab. They'll stop him with the 34. That will be a first down. They bring him down. The sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many.
Breaks into the clear. Throws out the stiff arm. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback.
Football's loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Williams. Makes a quick catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And is intercepted. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Get out in the bright lights and the big stage, and some teams are wired for it and some teams are not. This has been a rough game for this offense. The quarterback has not really felt any kind of rhythm at all game long. What a fitting way for him to end his night with an interception here late.
Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Gators will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. See if he can make the play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. The shotgun running play call. He's in the clear. And the ball to the ground. The defense has got it.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here. Late in the game, working with the lead, you get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Leaning on the run game here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To the air. It's Lagway. Nice throw, caught for a completion. And he's brought down there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just about to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. The Gators will have to kick it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. So it's going to come down to this, Kirk. Can this offense execute when it matters most?
Chris, it's a rivalry game. It's a 2-minute.
He's looking deep here. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Here he goes. Touchdown, Canes. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you get this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, the defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ballgame is tied here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can he make something happen to try to win it in regulation? We'll see. Back to pass. It's Lagway. He stays alive. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. From the shotgun, drops back. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Florida. They jump on top here in the final minute.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? Looking to pass. It's Williams. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Oh, and they'll trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these